Hello fam, and welcome to Monday Musings with Kissa, where I share what the heck happened last week, what I have going on this week, and a story time, not in that particular order. This is the video companion to my Substack newsletter that I send out every Thursday. So if you're not already subscribed, there's a button here where you can do so. And content as of this recording is currently free. All right, y'all, let's talk about last week. Thankfully, it was a relatively normal week last week because yo girl is tired, like super tired to the point where I can't even keep my eyes open. The consistency is definitely something that my system has been craving. That steady schedule with nothing weird or out of the ordinary on my calendar was a huge help because, like I said, the exhaustion is real. So last week, I didn't go above and beyond by any means. I just did what I had to do. Our focus was just pushing to get more inventory in our Amazon store because the ube spread is popping off over there. So we're really working really hard to get more inventory into our Amazon store so that when we leave for our trip to Hawaii, which is in just a few weeks, we are good to go and it's not something that I have to stress over while I am on vacation. And then over the weekend, we did our normal routine. We had swim and then we just played outside as much as we could because a heat wave is a coming. So that brings us to this week. And if I'm being honest with you, the exhaustion continues. But it's getting better. I can feel myself starting to get into the rhythm of things again. Things are about to get weird schedule-wise because of spring break and our vacation coming up, which I'm looking forward to, don't get me wrong, but my body just needs some consistency right now. And so I will take what I can because when we go on vacation and we come back, I'm going to probably have to do this reset again. So I've basically just stopped trying to fight it and I am just letting my body do what it needs to do. If I need to take that midday nap, which I normally never do, I'm just gonna do it. My body clearly needs to recharge and I know that I'm going to thank myself for allowing myself to rest instead of trying to push through like I'm some brave warrior or something for doing that. What are my personal goals this week? Basically nothing. I just want to make sure that I'm hydrated because it is a hot one this week, and then keep up my protein intake. I've been doing really well with taking in protein and adding more of it to my diet, so that's all I'm going to focus on. On the business side, we are going to continue to send in more units to Amazon to make sure that we are stacking up inventory and we are not going to sell out while we are out of town. And then the other thing that I want to do is really complete that filing project and close out 2025 for good. And for today's story time, I just want to talk about like the mental load that is put on moms, entrepreneurs, parents, any combination of those things. It really does take a toll and it's real. Being a mom and entrepreneur means there is no straight line to accomplish things. Most of the time it's actually circular or cyclical versus just a straight line of improvement or goal setting. That's just not how it works. My system has really been feeling the effects of uncertainty lately with not knowing what the kids' moods are gonna be like, the current events of the world, business growth in certain areas and slowing down in others. You always just think that things are going to work out, and I do believe that they do. But in those moments where things are just unsure, it can shake you, and it shakes me a lot. And then you stack on top all the things that are popping into your mind whenever you have a moment of peace. Girl, it's time to file your taxes. The kids are out of bubble bath. You said you were going to do that website audit. You have to email back all those people that are waiting for a response from you. Potting soil is on sale at Costco. There's just so many things, honestly, that run through someone's mind. And for me, it has just been non-stop. My system just finally said enough is enough, and that's just where I'm at. I have to respect my body. I have to listen to myself. And before I truly burn out and am basically inoperable, I need to take a rest and just allow my body to recharge, get reset, and just do my best. This has happened to me enough times to know that the best thing I can do so that I can bounce back quicker and be at my best is to just take a day, take a few days, take however long it needs to rest, and then jump back in when I'm ready. I've learned that I've got to show myself grace in these moments, and listening to myself is one of the healthiest things that I can do. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch. If this is something that you think might be useful to a friend, please do share it. For the full Monday Musings experience, subscribe to that Substack at justkissa.substack.com. And until the next one, know that you are a blessing, and I am so grateful that you're here. Bye, friends.